Okay, so let's talk about combining multiple tracks. There's one thing that you have to be careful with when you create lots of different tracks. So for your project one, you will have the option of creating many different tracks and combining them together, utilizing a particular sound file that you'll be downloading. I'll have a separate video on that soon. So if I open a sound file, and this is the example, as you can see, I have the mixture open here, and we can make sure that you can see that from view under mixer. If it's unchecked, then you won't be able to see that. For example, if you have the Media Explorer, then you won't see the mixer. So make sure that you can see the mixer, and what that will do is it'll give you a mixer view of all your tracks, and it'll also have a master. Now this is really important because this is what you're going to be looking at to make sure that your overall volume isn't too loud. So once again, if I play a little bit of this, you'll see that the level is fine. There is no clipping anywhere. Now if I select that particular track and I right click it and I duplicate it, I now have two identical tracks with the same sound file. And what you have to keep in mind, and these are now going to be playing back at the same time. No, we're still okay. So let's add another one. I'm going to duplicate it again. And let's play back now. And as you can see, the overall volume, even though the individual volumes are exactly the same and they're not clipping, the overall volume keeps getting louder and louder because all these sounds are combining together into a louder sound. So let's once again duplicate it, and now we have four of them. And see, finally we get to the point where the overall volume is so loud that it's starting to distort. So if I didn't have the mixer view, I might be tricked into thinking that this is all going fine because there's nothing red over here. So it's very important, especially as you get closer to the end of your project, that you keep your mixer in view and you monitor the overall level, because what will happen otherwise is if you bounce this file, it'll, especially if you don't make sure you take a look at it, it'll be distorted everywhere because all the result will be a combination of all these sounds together.